Come sit by the campfire with me, s'mores and teepee talks. And on this episode of Teepee Talks,
Game Day. Thank you to Ava Ray for making that amazing song. It only cost me like $20, so that's also very nice. I got James, Gage, and Mari as my amazing guests. James being my new co-host this year. Thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of TP Talks of season 2. Now, I have a couple questions for you guys. We're all part of the football team, you know what I'm saying? Most of us start. I don't. So, you guys are walking in today. It's the first game of the year. It's a week 0 preseason. How are we feeling right now?
Feeling great.
You feeling great?
Right?
I feel like if we just go out there and execute what we've practiced all week, I think we'll be straight.
And obviously the big bad wolf, the big bad guy is number 9. How do we feel about number 9?
I don't think we need to give him any publicity on this channel, but
It's just a question.
I mean, I feel like if we just trust the O-line and we double team him and make sure there's not a play that he doesn't get blocked, I think we don't got to really worry about it as much.
All right, and speaking of O-line, you're the QB. How do you feel about your O-line right now?
I mean, when they execute and do what they're supposed to do, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
When they need to block a hole, they bust the hole, and Deshaun busts right through it and goes for 60. So
Deshaun busts through the hole, huh?
that's right.
Yes, he does. All right, Mari, so you play DB or wide receiver?
I play both.
You play both. How do you feel about your QB this season?
Our quarterback, he done grinded. He done got way better. And
Right.
Right. Win state.
So what grade are you in?
I'm a 10th grader.
You're in 10th grade, so Gage is going to graduate before you. How do you feel about the upcoming freshman, Harrison? How do you think he's going to do when Gage leaves?
He's going to do good. I got chemistry with him in middle school, so
Okay.
I got chemistry, so we should be good.
Okay. So are you excited for this season? You're a sophomore who's going to start. That's actually very impressive on varsity, by the way. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I mean, I started last year as a freshman, so it's just another year.
I didn't even know that. Did you actually?
Yeah, I started both ways last year.
Both ways? Okay, so next week we have Inglewood, right?
Yeah.
Is Inglewood even – are they any good?
I think last year they went 1-9 or
Okay,
like
so
2
that'll
and
be
something.
that'll be a
but
game. That'll be a game. That's definitely a game on our schedule.
It'll be fun.
Just
That'll be a game to
It'll
go
be
to.
interesting.
Do you guys like okay? I'm trying to figure out, is that home or is that away? I have no idea.
It's a way.
I hope it's home. They got that turf field. I don't want to play on that turf
Yeah,
field.
that's pretty dangerous,
That
especially
turf
with
burn is
the
crazy.
skill set and the speed that we have. They
Right.
tear something easy. So.
Speaking of Kill and KB, how do we feel about KB?
I mean, it's KB though. You can't control what he does.
KB, he's a really fast guy, and
Dog.
When he gets the ball, it's either 6 or he's getting at least 20 yards. So
we lost a guy. Sadly, we lost Keon. How do you guys feel about Keon leaving? How's that going to affect?
How'd he
us?
get hurt?
I think it was like during like practice and like his knee.
we were doing 7-on-7, and Tommy was running a go ball, and I threw it to Tommy. And Keon tried to jump for it, and he missed, and it went right above Keon. And then Tommy tried to do a ballerina jump and dropped the ball. So, and then Keon just came down and landed wrong. And next thing you know, he's with wraps on a cart with fractured tibia.
Dang.
You hate to see it. That guy's
He's really fast.
He's
too.
a special
Speed
guy.
demon.
Yeah, that guy is a Tasmanian devil. All he does is run. He got nothing else.
If
He
you
just
seen him in
runs.
the red and white game, I threw a bubble to him, and he bursted down the sideline and didn't get touched.
You threw a boat to him and he bursted down the sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was out of there.
That's what we're doing.
Same with that. We had a couple guys leave. We had Solo leave. Who else left?
The rail got this.
Darrell,
Fareed.
Fareed. That's that's 3 starters already. How do you guys feel about those guys leaving? Those are obviously they were core parts of our football team,
I just wish the best for him.
Yeah,
Right.
nothing but the best for those guys, you know.
right? They're good too. They're good.
I mean, you never know what also somebody's going through with home lives, and
Right.
school situations can
Right.
always become a factor in that. So
Right. So we have Keon leaving. We have 3 other starters leaving. All we have is KB. How do you feel about the guys who are stepping up to replace those spots? How do you think they're going to do?
it's basically the same starters we had last year. I mean,
Is it?
Jaden Barnett is a huge step up from, I wouldn't say he's more like the versatile type of receiver, but he'll go up and get the ball and he'll do what he needs to.
Okay. I'm very excited to see how we do today, and I'm very excited to see how this football season plays out. But after football season, what's in the works for you guys? What are you guys doing after football season?
Straight to basketball.
Straight to basketball. What about you, Mar?
All season grind, trying to get better for my junior year.
All right, so your junior year, are you still going to do track?
I'm just focusing on football.
So you're not doing track this season?
Nah, I don't plan to.
I feel like you could do great in track. You could like win a couple things, man.
I'm gonna put in my thoughts.
And it's still conditioning. You know, track is also conditioning. You know, you're doing all that running and whatnot. Something that I'm not gonna participate in.
It's better than spring football practice.
Oh my gosh, spring football! Don't even get me started with that.
Let's go back to Mamie Agnes Jones.
Highly excited.
That
to
was
get
terrible.
Dude.
Mamie Agnes was terrible.
So the thing was,
awful.
they were redoing our field, or they were redoing the track during spring. So every single day, to get in that extra conditioning, because Coach Don has the tendency of giving us extra work no matter what. We could be driving to an away game. That guy's going to make us get out of the bus and run a couple of miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has that tendency. He's that type of coach. And I thank him for that because he does push us a lot. He's an amazing coach. But, man, running every day.
Every single day.
Every single day to Mamie Agnes from our field house from Baldwin is not – it's not fun.
I think we were allowed to walk on 2 of the streets on the way there.
In cleats.
2
Yeah,
streets
in
too little.
cleats.
2 streets too little.
On the street, yeah.
That is 2 streets
With
too
everything
little.
on, too.
Yep.
Yeah, full pads, full everything. We had to have it all on in cleats.
And we
running.
run in there and then go straight to county fair. So
Straight to county fair.
And then we ran at the end of practice and ran back to Baldwin.
yeah.
And also county fair. That's cones. That's a
Ladders.
race. That's bear crawls.
ladders.
That's 4 things. That's in straight conditioning. You're just getting yelled at, and you got to do it as fast as you can. I'm telling you guys, I did not do that thing very fast. I was pretty slow when it came to county fair. It was not a good time for me. It was not a, I wouldn't invite anybody out to see me do that unless you want a really good laugh, because it was not fun. I was really bad at it. But I think that this season we're gonna do amazing. All right, we got James. James is a starter, but he left his jersey in his car. But he is also on the team. For some reason, he put his jersey in the car.
I was in a rush this morning.
Okay.
I usually leave about 9:50. I think I left at 10.
Wow, 10 minutes
So-
difference.
Wait. 9:50. You left at 10.
Yeah,
What
that's,
do you have OJT?
no.
What do you
I got to
doing?
be here for third period.
What about first and second?
I'm in dual enrollment. I don't have a first or a second.
How do I do that?
You can't. It's too late. And you don't have the grades either.
Dude, you're right. Next semester I can. I don't. What's like? Is there like a minimum like GPA?
Yeah.
What is it?
No, I don't think. It's a 3. I think it's a 3.
But I gotta do like Spanish and all that because I never got my second Spanish credit. I never got it. Okay, here's what happened. So ninth grade
you're
year,
not getting in dual enrollment.
ninth grade year I took Spanish 1. Then 10th grade year they just took.
Yeah, we had Spanish together.
They I was in Spanish, but then they took me out. They put me in like, what's it called? ASL, right?
ASL.
So for ASL, I did not want to do that, so I just took a gym. Like, I had the option. She's like, do you want to do that or do you want to take a gym? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I have 2 more years. Spanish 2 is an easy A. Honestly, in my opinion, they should just like have like a Spanish test for like anybody who's like actually Hispanic, because that is a waste of time. I sit in that class, and Ms. Deckman is an amazing teacher, and I'm sure that she teaches all the little boys and girls who don't know how to speak Spanish, and personally, I do. I'm very fluent in that language. So I feel like I should just take a test, and if I pass the test, if I get like a 80% off like 100 questions, I don't know how many questions you want to give me. I just give me the credit. I don't know why I have to take that class. It's not fun.
You want to give us some Spanish words?
Just Spanish words for the people.
How do you say take them to the Baja?
What does that even mean?
Baja.
What does that
That's my
mean?
word.
Yeah. What does that mean?
When I say take me to the Baja, that mean take you deep ball. My favorite route at that.
So go ball.
How do you say that?
I honestly, okay. It's gonna sound bad, guys. I have no idea how to say that. I don't think Baja is
Come
like a
on.
word that can be translated
Come on.
into Spanish.
Just say Baja.
Baja. Vamos a la Baja. Something like that. Something like that. Like, that's not right. I know that's not right, but it's like something like that. I think vamos. Okay, that means let's go to the Baja. Also, how would you say it?
Baja is literally like, that's the Spanish word, Baja.
Okay, so what about like those like first 2? Okay, so I was right. Okay, I was right. Thank you, Josue. So take him to the Baja. That I've never heard that, but I will be stealing that. That is actually that sounds really cool. I do want to say that a lot. I feel like I could like run some routes, guys.
No, you should say today we play Middleburg and next week we play Inglewood. Say it in Spanish.
Today means not mañana, pero
You are very
Thought he
fluent
was
for
fluent.
somebody.
No,
Thought
like-
you were
That is
fluent, dude.
fluent.
No, like, okay. I don't know how to say today. I can't even lie. Today. Hoy, okay. Pues hoy vamos a Muhlenberg y mañana vamos a Inglewood. Something like that.
Is that right, Horseway?
Yeah, basically. Like Josue speaks, there's difference because he's Mexican and I'm Puerto Rican. What are you, Carice? Do Dominicans even speak Spanish? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel U.S. geography. I don't like.
I failed what
I don't-
class?
I don't
I
think
feel that
you're,
and like world geography or something like that. Like whatever Mr. Smith teaches in like ninth or
Human
eighth grade.
geography?
Human geography, yeah. If you gave me a map, like this is very embarrassing, but if you gave me a map with like 50 states on it, I wouldn't be able to like name all 50. Like I can't like place the state on the map.
Could you place Florida?
Yeah, I could place Florida.
Georgia,
Yeah, I could place Georgia. Like,
Alabama,
yeah,
California?
yeah.
Texas.
That's
Nah.
okay. So, okay. So it's like this, right? Texas would be like in like the bottom left, right? It's like a big like spot in like the bottom left, right? Is that right?
I can't tell.
I don't know about the bottom left.
Like the middle bottom left. Yes. I can name. Yes, I can do Texas. I can do Texas.
What about Washington?
Washington? I could do. My brother lives there. He's in the Navy. He's deployed there or something.
Michigan,
No.
New York.
Yeah.
Delaware.
You know what? No. New York. No. I couldn't do New York because like no, because like
It's
New
in
York.
the upper right, right?
New York and like what's the other place? The one that's like right next to New York.
Vermont.
Not Vermont, not Jersey.
New
Rhode
Hampshire?
Island. Rhode Island. Rhode Island shouldn't even be a state. Rhode Island's like too small to be a state. Why is Rhode Island a state? Why is South Carolina and North Carolina a state? Like why should I feel like they should like combine that and then just
Because one's towards
It was the
north and one's
Confederacy.
towards
like so it's the Confederacy. That's what- okay, so then just like the Confederacy is outdated, man. So just like combine them together and then make Puerto Rico a state. Genuine. Or like I found out that like Alaska, that's a state.
You found that out.
Let me re-say that.
Found that out.
Let me re-say that. I found out like Alaska, which is part of America, isn't even close to America. It's like Canada. So if Canada like really wanted to, they could just like invade Alaska. If Canada wanted to, hypothetically, take over the United States of America,
They wouldn't be able to do
This,
it.
this is kind of getting off the.
if they wanted to,
the
they could like,
topic
start
of the
with
day.
Alaska, though, right?
But they wouldn't be able to. They would not get Alaska.
But like, why not?
They just
Too
wouldn't.
strong.
But like that's what they would start with, I'm sure.
They
Right?
could start, and that's where it would end too.
So are we here to talk about game day or
Right.
Oh
Alaska?
yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got a little bit off topic. That's a
Come
little
on,
tendency
man.
that I have, all right? So after high school, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, if college doesn't work out, I'd like to probably go to UPS because they cover all your insurance and
UPS?
yeah.
That's your dream?
Not my dream. Obviously, my dream is sports.
That's your
That is
plan
wild.
B? UPS is your plan B?
Yeah, they pay for all your insurance and you get paid well.
No, you like do so much more better than UPS.
What do you want me to do? Lawn care?
I'm positive that you. Is that your second option, lawn care? Why is that?
That's the
why is
third
that there?
option.
Dude.
This man
oh my
playing B.
God.
Oh my god.
You don't want a career?
You ever thought about being a mechanic?
Yeah.
God no.
What's wrong with being a mechanic?
I'm too dumb for that.
Like
Oh,
a
wow.
career, bro. Like UPS and lawn care is not a career.
What about working at Seven Brew?
All right, what about you, man? What about you?
I plan to go to college, and I really got a plan B. I just focus on college.
College.
See, at least I have a plan B if college doesn't
Okay.
work out.
UPS.
You have a lot of time to pick to stray away from UPS.
But UPS covers all your insurance.
no, who
Just
cares?
erase UPS. Erase.
Please get rid of
UPS.
UPS. All right, dude. You can easily. just,
What's
like-
yours?
Me, trade school. I'm going to trade school. I'm for sure going to trade school. HVAC. HVAC. I'm for sure going to HVAC. 100%.
That's a good thing.
I know. What about you? What about you?
I'm firefighting.
You're gonna fight some
Firefighting?
fires
I'm gonna firefight. Yeah.
with the. That's what Griffin did, right?
Yep. And Kenneth Huntley, James.
Huntley is a firefighter.
He
Well,
doesn't
took
know
that
if he's
route.
going
Yeah,
yet.
he took
so.
that route.
He took the route. I mean, could I be a fire? I want to be a cop. If HVAC,
Crazy.
I'm for sure going to HVAC, but I want to be a cop.
if HVAC doesn't work out, I really want to be a cop.
I just can't see you being a cop.
Dude, I'd be
You
a
gonna
great
take
cop.
the taser to the back?
Yeah, I'll take the taser to the
I
back.
don't think you would get past the
Pepper spray.
the
basic
physical. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a friend who's a cop. His name is Noah Hill. He's a great guy. I've known him for a while now, right? But he's a cop. He's like 20 years old. He already graduated from Trinity. It's actually not even that hard, surprisingly. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, it's like a mile, and under like, I think it was like 16, 17 minutes.
You're running a mile in 17 minutes without stopping?
People have ran miles in like 4 minutes.
A mile in 17 minutes? That's slow.
Yeah, no, that's like easy.
That's
but,
Jorge time.
Yeah.
That's like that's like the max. Like, that's like if you go past 17, you're cooked. So like that's good, right? 17 minutes for a mile. There's like this one scientist like ran a mile in 4 minutes.
No, but like for real, would you pass the pepper spray test not having glasses
I mean,
on?
okay, listen, like yeah, because like I have to do the pepper spray test. So what? They're gonna pepper spray me, and then okay, I move on.
Yeah, but you have to do you have to do a
You
course.
can't fail it unless you just don't do it, and I'm just gonna do it. That's the thing. All right, well, we have some students walking in, guys, so I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you for enjoying this
sir.
first episode of Season 2 of TV Talks, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.